up in your First Alert weather forecast.
You're watching NBC4. Here's what's happening today in L.A.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Michelle Vias. Major developments out of South Korea this morning. 179 people are dead after a plane crash and explosion in an airport in the country. The National Fire Agency reports only 2 people survived, accounting for everyone on board. Let's get right to NBC4's Annette Arriola live in the newsroom with what we know so far about the investigation. Annette, good morning.
Michelle, good morning to you. We have now learned that one of the survivors is a 33-year-old flight attendant. According to officials, he is in the intensive care unit. That second survivor has been identified as a 25-year-old woman. She was taken to a nearby hospital and is in stable condition. Now, the crash happened at Muwon International Airport on the eastern coast of South Korea. These images right here taken just moments after the crash. Now, the Boeing 737-800 flight, Jeju Air flight carrying 181 people was arriving from Bangkok, Thailand. According to South Korean officials, it was a bird strike that started the sequence of events that led to the crash. The plane then hit a structure, failing to lower the landing gear, and then finally skidded across the runway before crashing into a wall and bursting into flames. Last night, we spoke with Ross Amer, a retired United Airlines captain and CEO of Aero Consulting Experts, and asked him about his assessment of the crash. Take a listen.
I'm not sure if they tried to extend the landing gear manually or not, but whatever happened, they could not extend the gears, landing gear.
Jeju Airline released a statement saying on its website, in part, we at Jeju Air extend our deepest apologies to everyone affected by the recent accident at Muwon Airport. First and foremost, we are fully committed to managing and addressing the aftermath of this incident with the utmost effort. It goes on to say, we sincerely apologize for any distress or concern this has caused. Now, officials say they have now recovered the cockpit voice recorder and the flight recorder data from the wreckage. According to local authorities, the full investigation into this crash could take anywhere from 6 months to 3 years to fully complete. Michelle, we'll send it back to you.
Annette, thank you. We will be closely following this deadly disaster in the days to come. You can get live updates and breaking news alerts sent right to your phone with the NBCLA app. Just be sure to turn on the notifications. We're going to have another check with Annette, but for now, the latest turning our focus to the weather. Look behind me, a lot of fog, extreme fog this morning. Here's a live look over the 134 in Burbank. I took the 134 to get to work, and it was low visibility. Let's check in with meteorologist Shauna Mendiola with your First Alert forecast to see if it's going to burn off anytime soon.
I know, it's a little thicker here this morning for a lot of those locations in the valleys, Orange County, and the beaches. So we talked about, again, thick fog near the coast. It is below a mile in visibility, some below quarter of a mile. So that just means if you look in front of you at that car ahead of you and you can't see, that visibility is pretty thick. It's very soupy out there. Orange County, you're included in this dense fog advisory, as well as parts of LA County through Malibu and Ventura County. This is going to be through 9 a.m. this morning, so the next couple hours will be foggy for a lot of those locations, and it's pushing inland into the valleys like we mentioned, so we're monitoring that for you. Now, it's really cold outside. I mean, for my standards, I think the 30s is chilly outside to start the day. That is for you in San Bernardino and Hemet, and then we've got some 40s from LA through Van Nuys, Anaheim, and Santa Ana. You're seeing temperatures that are cool this morning as well. We expect things to burn off to give us sunshine, but temperature-wise, we're cooler today. 60s for your afternoon highs in Los Angeles, some 70s inland. We get even warmer than this, though, so if you've been looking forward to that, New Year is looking dry and warmer. I'll have details on that coming right up. Michelle, back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Shauna. Developing now in Signal Hill, we're working to gather more information about a shooting that happened last night just after 10. Police were called to the area of Burnett Street after reports of shots fired. The LA County Sheriff's Department confirms that one woman was shot and taken to the hospital where she died. Now, the LA County firefighters tell NBC4 several other people were also taken to the hospital with injuries. We'll make sure to update you as soon as we learn more details. Now, the LA County Sheriff's Department also investigating more remains found in Palos Verdes estates. Someone called to report them yesterday afternoon in the Vicente Bluffs Reserve area. We're still working to learn more about what type of remains were found. But earlier this week, there were 3 separate discoveries of body parts in Palos Verdes estates. The first on Christmas morning, the second 2 on Thursday. And then on Christmas Eve, 2 boaters were reported missing in that area. Now, officials tell us they're still trying to determine whether the discoveries are connected. And happening now, we're checking in on the holiday travel, at least trying to, at LAX. But look at just how fogged up the camera is there at the airport. LAX forecasts more than 3 million people will pass through the airport during this extended holiday season. The good news is TSA says the busiest days are behind us. But if you're headed out there to the airport this morning, be prepared for this fog that you'll be dealing with. Here's Shauna.
Yeah, Michelle, that's a quarter mile of visibility. So you can see we don't really